From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Hunter Harvey gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Cuevas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Cuevas, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Got him reaching there, strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cuevas goes down for the first out of the game. In now, Thomas Hawk, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
LeMahieu, the runner at second with one away. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball four.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Jay Lee will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So digging in now, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Corona.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. 0-1 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He'll try again, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. So we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Standing in, David Lee. There's an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's a look over to first. And he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit in the air to left field. Under it is the left fielder. And the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. The Astros on top, 1-0. Set to get his day started, A.J. Reed. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in now, Cisco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, number 40, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Chapman playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Cisco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a line drive, but foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. The A's strand one. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, number 30. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
The first baseman, number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, number 70, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Popped him up. Cisco is there, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Diego Corona would be next. Line to the right side. Number 77 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So stepping in, number 77, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Cuevas. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner's on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. And it's 1-1. fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A's strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again. Diego Corona. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The right fielder.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
In now, Michael Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Pop. is there. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 3 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. David Lee waits on deck. Kemp leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's over. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, the pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in, number 30. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Looking to minimize the damage here. 97 that time as this is fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. The underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Astros 3 and the A's nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Reed. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings.
25.
He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In now, Cisco reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Line drive to center field. Number 70 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 40.
Stepping in, number 40. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Next up for the Stros, number 70 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Two and 0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Nobody out, runner on first.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Standing in now, Diego Corona, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 2-1 is taken high above the zone. Tony Kemp will be next. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Into the box, Tony Kemp, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
3 runs already home here. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. High and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
Riding in once again, number 3. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Matt Chapman, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hit high and deep out to left. Cox is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 77.
Stepping up to the plate, number 77. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Nope.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Cuevas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Thomas Hawk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State. It's the Astros 6 and the A's 1. Jesse Chavez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Lee, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change there, called strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Gary Cox. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball one.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind and count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0 and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now. Number 30 will be next. Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in once again, number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
One strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
3-2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now. Number 70. A hit in 2 tries so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back in standing. Another look to first.
No, he's safe.
And again, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Into the box now, Thomas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 21, Matt Olson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter, number 25.
Stepping in, Cisco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come from Houston after this. Ready to take his hacks again. Carlos Correa, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Can he get up and make the play? He can indeed. A great play there for the first out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
In now, Diego Corona. As he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, when he makes the phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Corona, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Line toward right center. Number 77 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Into the box, Michael Lee, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 home is outside for a ball. Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Count is full. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cuevas is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. They lead it 6-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now batting, number 40. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Pitch number 100 on its way. Hot shot to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Chapman.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Kemp takes it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 6 and the A's 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Up for the Astros. No outfielder, Gary.
Now in the box, Gary Cox. From the stretch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He's got it to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, number 30.
Striding into the box, number 30. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 6-2. Striding in, Cuevas. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Set to deliver pitch number 120. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. And look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ballgame. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Into the box now, Thomas Hawk. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Cox. 2 gone. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping into the box, number 70, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 70.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Two and 0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
No strike.
Now the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Diego.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Diego Corona. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing
batter,
location
number 9.
and upsetting the
Second
hitter's timing.
baseman,
You do that,
Tony.
and everything's going to be fine.
Yeah.
In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Tony Kemp. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Joe Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, A.J. Reed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Reed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. high fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Ready now, Cisco. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping up now, number 40. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Last strike now for Oakland. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. This is foul right side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. when you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
6-2, the final total today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hunter Harvey earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jay Lee permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.